Hello everybody and welcome. Hola, bienvenidos, benvenuti, bentornati. Hi, my name is Leonardo Rivera. I'm the new World Languages Chairperson, and I would like to start our wonderful ceremony. We have a musical interlude by our very own POB Chamber Ensemble. Who will recite for us the Pledge of Allegiance, and signed by Alexis O'Connor.
Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
You can be seated. We're not doing the national anthem. We got a little excited. Thank you. Okay, so in your programs, I'm sorry, with that awkward silence. I forgot to write it down. My mistake. So again, thank you. My name is Leonardo Rivera. I'm the new World Languages Chairperson, and I would like to welcome all of you to our annual World Language Honor Society Induction Ceremony. I would also like to welcome our distinguished board members, our Central Office Administration, Dr. Lewis and Dr. Merritt. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank and welcome Mr. Murray and our high school administrative team. Thank you to our teachers, our parents, and our guardians. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of our students. Your presence today affirms our shared commitment to the education of our students. Entrance to the World Language Honor Society require our students to not only maintain strong grades, and a professional and collaborative comportment, but they must also commit to performing community service. What I can say, in my short time as our department's chairperson, is that our students are truly special. I have witnessed firsthand their commitment to the improvement and betterment of our learning community. In fact, as you will see today, the ceremony is entirely student-driven. They were directly involved in bringing this event to fruition. Their Honor Society meetings and community service projects are motivated by their interests. This speaks of their collaborative spirit, their enthusiasm, and dedication to their community and to their education. Students, you make us all proud. Thank you very much. Our students would find it hard to challenge themselves, to grow, and to develop new talents had it not been for the vision of our board, the support of our administration, and the dedication of our teachers, support staff, and our parents. I would like to acknowledge our Honor Society advisors and my assistant, Mrs. Steifelman, who have been instrumental to bringing this event to life. Thank you to our music department and the media department, the techies, for lending their talents. And thank you to our incredible custodial staff who work tirelessly behind the scenes for us. And now we'd like to call to the stage our French Honor Society advisor, Madame Gillian Williams, to the stage. S'il vous plaît.
Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue. I would like to congratulate all the inductees on their hard work. And right now, I would like to introduce my wonderful board. We have our president, Angad Deb, our vice president, Allison Tobe, our secretary, Allison Shear, and our treasurer, Maxwell Diamond. So please join me on stage.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Becoming inducted into a foreign language honor society is an honor and a privilege, and our inductees have worked extremely hard to reach this milestone. This afternoon, these students will become part of one of the many nationwide chapters of foreign language honor societies. All of our organizations have an academic requirement. The students who will be inducted this afternoon have demonstrated exemplary achievement in their foreign language classes. They are academic leaders in their classroom and are always looking to challenge themselves. Throughout their high school careers, they have learned to speak, read, write, and understand a foreign language of their choice. These skills will serve them well throughout their lives as they interact with other people, travel, and encounter foreigners in their own countries. In addition, due to the wonderful world language department in our school, many students have chosen to take advantage of the opportunity to study more than one foreign language. Please note that students listed in the program with stars next to their names are members of multiple honor societies. We are all extremely proud of our inductees, and they have clearly demonstrated that they earned this honor. Now we will hear our secretary read one applicant's response about how the study of French has changed his or her views of the world today.
The following is Kylie Weisberg's response to the questions, how has the study of another language changed your views of the world today? Mon expérience avec l'étude d'une langue différente a montré un tout nouveau monde. J'ai appris que le monde qui m'entoure est très différent que ma vie. En outre, le français n'est pas la langue la plus populaire et je suis le seul membre de ma famille qui le parle. Mais mon père est très fier que je parle avec des francophones et partage ma connaissance de la culture et de la langue française. In English, she expresses, my experience with studying a different language has shown me a whole new world. I've learned that the world is different than what just surrounds my life. Furthermore, at school, French is not the most popular language, and I'm the only member of my family who speaks it. However, my dad is proud that I can speak with francophones and share my knowledge of francophone culture with French language.
Our senior board officers will now announce the inductees for the National French Honor Society. Will the inductees for French please rise?
Alyssa Alstetter, Arushi Bhatia, Elijah Blum, Eliana Friedman, Jared Garfinkel, Amanda Bryce, Brian Lee, Jessica Levy,
Amanda Kane, Lauren Kaplan, John Vicor, Vishal Kribal, Jessica Rosenfeld, Jasmina Saberwal, Christopher Zamopoulos, Kylie Weisberg, and Sophia Marlin.
Inductees, please recite the oath after me. Comme membre de la Société Honoraire de Français, je me veux à étudier la langue française afin de la connaître, afin un jour, tout en me rappelant qu'une langue peut servir de lien fort entre les nations, les races et les religions différentes. Comme citoyen des États-Unis, je me promets aussi d'encourager l'amitié et la compréhension entre mon pays et les autres pays du monde. Félicitations, you may now sit. Now please welcome Mrs. Pupillo and the Italian Honor Society.
Buonasera e benvenuti alla nostra cerimonia. Tanti auguri agli studenti che hanno lavorato moltissimo per essere qui oggi. I would like to invite my board to join me on stage. Our President, Chia Romano, our Vice President, Harpreet Multani, our Treasurer, Michael Marinaccio, and our Secretary, Alba Yanni. And now, the President of the Società Onoraria Italica will speak about the importance of culture in foreign language study.
Buonasera, signore e signori. Benvenuti. A fundamental aspect of a world language curriculum is immersing students in the culture associated with that language. One cannot learn a language without appreciating and understanding the culture. For example, last year, students of Italian participated in the Long Island Poetry Contest, and students of Spanish explore the cultural differences between holidays here in the United States and those in Latin America and Spain. Now we will hear one applicant's response about how the study of Italian has changed his or her views of the world today, read by Vice President Harpreet Multani. Lo studio di una lingua straniera mi ha reso più consapevole di altre parti del mondo. Ho imparato a comunicare con madrelingua italiana perché studio come parlare, leggere, ascoltare e scrivere nella lingua. Inoltre queste informazioni mi aiuteranno in futuro perché voglio andare in Italia e vorrei diventare medico e conoscere un'altra lingua mi aiuterà a curare più pazienti. Inoltre, ho studiato molto sulla cultura italiana e penso che la cultura italiana sia molto interessante. Alba Iani will now translate the paragraph. The study of a foreign language made me more aware of other parts of the world. I learned to communicate in Italian through speaking, reading, listening, and writing in the language. Also, this study will help me in the future because I want to travel to Italy and become a doctor, and knowing another language will help me cure more patients. In conclusion, I have studied the Italian culture, and I think it is very interesting. Inductees for the Italian Honor Society, please stand. Friends and family, as an officer of the Italian Honor Society, I have the honor of presenting the following candidates for membership into the Società Onoraria Italica.
We will now read the names of the new members of the Società Onoraria Italica. Unfortunately, two inductees could not be here today. They are Ida Zhu and Danielle Wicker. Leonardo Capri, Alyssa Festa, Aaron Gardos, Nicholas Corso, and Joseph Klein.
We will now recite the oath. Recitiamo insieme il giuramento alla società frase per frase. Come membro di questa società, prometto di dedicarmi alla lingua italiana, ricordandomi che la lingua può essere un legame forte fra la gente di diverse origini e razze. Come cittadino della mia patria, prometto di promuovere amicizia e benessere fra essa e gli altri paesi del mondo. Dichiaro voi tutti soci della Società Onoraria Italica. I declare you all members of the Italian Honor Society. Auguri. I would now like to present the American Sign Language Honor Society Advisor, Ms. Yanada.
Before we induct our ASL students, we have two brief and actually really good musical interludes. First by our POB Chamber Ensemble, Libertango. Prego. Thank you so much. Okay, I'd like to bring up please Chock-full of Notes for their musical medley.
Penso che in sonno così non ritorni mai più. Mi la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venito dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva andando laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me.
Impresionante. Thank you so much. That was incredible. Now I would like to bring up, please, from the ASL Honor Society, Ms. Brianna Yannick.
So good afternoon, and thank you all for coming today to celebrate these students' wonderful accomplishments. Congratulations to all new inductees as well as their families today. I would like to thank my ASL Honor Society board members, Alexa O'Connor, Rachel Golden, Olivia Napoli, and Russell Smith, for all their efforts. And without further ado, introduce my president, Alexa O'Connor.
Good afternoon. In continuation of our cultural aim, exploring other cultures teaches students empathy and bridges the gap between our way of life and that of others around us. In the hopes of bringing our two worlds together, the ASL Honor Society is proud to educate others about the deaf community and immersing ourselves in deaf culture. Students of French have had the opportunity to read excerpts of original literature and recite poetry at the April Poetry Contest. We are proud of all inductees for recognizing culture as a valuable component in language learning. Now we will see our Vice President, Rachel Golden, sign inductee Rebecca Trenicosta's response about how the study of ASL has changed her view of the world today. It is very important for me to join the American Sign Language Honor Society. ASL has changed my life. Every year, Sign language continues to be my favorite class. I love learning about how amazing deaf culture is. Their language is so new and exciting to me still. I love American Sign Language and how large the community is. It brings different people from different ethnicities and backgrounds together in unity. I want to continue to learn the language, culture, and community that ASL provides. All day I sit in class signing. It's crazy to think that when high school first started and I took my first ASL class, I was nervous. I did not know if I was even going to like the class. Now, I can sit and sign for an entire class period without needing English. My dream for the future is to wake up every day and use American Sign Language. Joining the American Sign Language Honor Society means a lot to me.
Inductees for the National American Sign Language Honor Society, please stand. Friends and family, as an officer of the ASL Honor Society, I have the privilege of presenting the following candidates for membership. Nick Deb. Nicola Esposito. Carly Friedman. Avery Gordon.
Laurel Spencer. John D. Ford. Lauren Kaplan. Rebecca Pentecost.
Now, our new ASL inductees will recite the oath. As a student of American Sign Language, I understand not only hearing culture and the way of life, but deaf culture and the way of life. Language has the ability to join these hearing and deaf worlds in unity. Going forward, I promise to support the deaf community. I will encourage collaboration between hearing and deaf individuals. My membership in the American Sign Language Honor Society demonstrates my academic success, commitment to community service, and a high level of personal achievement. I declare you all members of the American Sign Language Honor Society. Congratulations. And now, please welcome Spanish Honor Society Advisor, Ms. Visbal.
Bienvenidos a nuestros miembros antiguos e incipientes y a nuestros honrados invitados de familia, facultad y administración. La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica es un club académico fundado en los principios de la conciencia moral. Los nombres de los miembros incipientes ya hacen parte de la lista nacional de los mayores estudiantes, hispanohablantes y bilingües del país. Aquí les presento a los oficios de la Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica. Ellos van a hacer nuestra ceremonia. So, my wonderful board will step up, I will introduce them, and they will run the entire show. Greg Keys, President. Sivan Plotkin, VP. Jillian Batan, VP. Atul Gara, Treasurer. Sean Kapla, Treasurer. Carolyn Miao, Recording Secretary. And Fatima Kaufman, Public Relations Secretary. Rebecca Garber, Historian, and Samantha Foster, Editor. It's all yours.
Good afternoon. My name is Gregory Keys, and I'm honored to serve as the president of our Spanish Honor Society for the 2019-2020 school year. I would like to share with you the importance of service to the World Language Honor Societies. The Spanish Honor Society uses service in combination with Spanish through the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital by holding fundraisers, participating in Walks for a Cure, and making donations in the hopes of advancing cures for pediatric diseases. We will be collaborating with Best Buddies to develop our relationships with other students at POB. The American Sign Language Honor Society intends to execute service projects for organizations that advocate for the deaf. The French Honor Society gives back to the community by developing service projects to raise funds for Doctors Without Borders. Finally, the Italian Honor Society holds an eyeglass drive every year. In the past, Italian Honor Society members visited the Atria Senior Living Facility to share afternoons of Italian games, including Italian bingo. I would now like to introduce our VP of Fundraising, Jillian Batan. Jillian will read a brief essay written in Spanish by one of our new inductees, Orban Dror. This essay discusses why she wanted to join the Spanish Honor Society and how the study of another language has changed her view of her surroundings. After, we will translate the essay.
El estudio de otro idioma como español ha cambiado mis opiniones sobre el mundo. Yo estudié sobre un idioma y cultura diferente, pero aprendí que los Estados Unidos son similares a los países donde las personas hablan español. Me gusta ver tenemos palabras y cosas de España, y la gente en España tienen palabras y cosas de América. También me interesa qué lugar que está muy lejos de otro lugar pueden ser de similar en sus idiomas y culturas. El mundo es grande, pero por estudiando español, este es como es más cerca de España. And now for the English translation. The study of another language, such as Spanish, has changed my opinions of the world. I studied a different language and culture, but learned that we in the United States are similar to the people in countries where Spanish is spoken. I like to see that pieces of our culture are present in Hispanic culture and vice versa. Even though we are far from countries where Spanish is spoken, studying the language helps us feel closer to our Hispanic counterparts.
All right, thank you. Our senior board members will now announce the new inductees to the National Spanish Honor Society, and I ask all our new inductees to please stand. And for the audience, if you could kindly hold your applause to the end, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Lucas Alexander, Kasha Batia, Max Berger, Andrew Blabstein, Innocenzo Cataro, Robert Chasan, Sabrina Colin Tawano, Aaron Connolly, Angela Delaris, Ben DeMarinis, Amnik Dev, John DiPieri, Jordan Dorman, Julia Brodsky, Joey Klein, Aaron Gardos, Alyssa Festa, Ethan S. Epstein, Jake Feldman, Kenneth S. Fisher, Samantha Frisch, Sydney Garbus, Bailey Germain, Rebecca Gomez, Kara Gordon, Zeev Granoff, Sharon Grover, James Harshit, Samantha Hiskio, Kayla Hindi, Rebecca Horowitz, Emily Howell, Madison Intrader, Ian Rashami, Melissa Israel, Ishan Jarwar, Morgan Kaplan, Lauren Kashkin, Steve Katz, Samantha Keelan, Samantha Kenny, Medea Calvin, Joseph Kim, Chloe Kirshner, Jared Klein, Alyssa, Rachel Koppelman, Smith Cathari, Jordana Kunis, Anna Court, Cynthia Lagala, Kristen Lamantia, Robert Horn, Jonathan Wasserman, Alexa O'Connor, Juliana Lee,
Emma Lesser, Emma Levine, Allison Levitt, Caitlin Liu, Erica Lopez, Ariana Marino, Ashi Mehta, Eric Mel, Madeline Mesker, Allison M. Meyer, Capri Botani, Sophia Nargentino, Liana Mazzaci, Isabella Prasad, Rebecca Prasan, Hannah Quinton, Kristen Reagan, Brendan Roberts, Matthew Rosenberg, Jordan Saltzman, Caitlin Schiffer, Seth Schlenk, Roman Shurukadar, Haley Silverman, Dashni Singh, Emily Slominski, Jordan Slominski, Heather Sanborn, Olivia Stern, Joanna Thompson, Gabrielle Terson, Eric Trihaft, Bailey Vader, Jack Warren, Jacqueline Leeprin, Jesse Wiggler, Emily Wu, Benjamin Yap, Matthew Yoon, Hepzibah Yu, Melanie Zakaria, Jennifer Zhu, and Rachel Zwag.
All right, our new inductees will now recite the Spanish Honor Society pledge. So, a favor de repetir juntos, frase por frase, el juramento de la sociedad. Como miembro del capítulo Alfonsina Storni, Jacinto Benavente, prometo dedicarme al estudio de la lengua española con el fin de dominarla algún día, recordando que una lengua puede ser un lazo o religión. Como ciudadano de mi patria, prometo promover la amistad y el entendimiento entre ella y los otros países del mundo. Esta es mi promesa y mi juramento. Siéntense ustedes, por favor. Congratulations.
Will an officer from the ASL, French, Italian, and Spanish Honor Societies please join me, along with one of your new inductees, for the candle lighting ceremony? Please bring up your candle with you. This is the mother candle that symbolizes the inspiration for the journey of life. One graduating member of each honor society is holding a candle that represents the journey through life for each of the inductees. When the flame is lit, one is alive. When the flame is extinguished, there is no life. May our lives never be like a candle without a flame. The graduating seniors will now symbolically pass the flame to the new inductee, accepting on behalf of all incoming members.
Stole my closing remarks. I found them. Again, thank you all very much for your participation. Students, congratulations and welcome to your Honor Society. If anyone would like to take an Instagram-worthy picture, I have a little photo booth set up in the cafeteria.